Hello, I'm John Fox on the channel John of West. I'm having a World of Warcraft battle for Azeroth adventure. This is the port of Zandalar, and I'm here to talk to these people on this ship. Oh yes, how very specific of you. So specific. That's the best kind of specific. Well, I've got to do this obviously. Because I completed some missions. Yes, I did. 30% bonus chance. Did I get it? No. No, I did not. And I've exhausted this guy. But 45% bonus chance. Did I get it? Yes! Yes, I did. Go Zandalari Empire. Wonderful. What's this? Champions of Azeroth. Well, that's probably a really important one because I don't see a way of doing that. Let's put a gun in there as well. Let's put a second gun in there. 140. Or what about Hobart? Yeah, Hobart's better. Cool. We've got a mission, a mishmash. Let's put my objectives back. I just want to get... No, I don't care about those. A stroll through a cemetery. Our next stop is in Drustvar. There, along with some help, we shall identify and extract the body of a Kultirian war hero. With his aid, we will learn much of the Kultirian fleet. Enough to break it with ease. Do I have sound? I think so. I think I have in-game sound. It's quite quiet right now because the music just stopped. We shall do try not to waste time, would you? Well, I will try. Get moving. There's Nathanos Dance Commander. Wrong end of the ship, John. Hello. Deckhand. Indeed. I met Winnie the Pooh earlier. It was a bear next to a honeypot, next to a mule, next to... Yeah, it was very good.
Speak up!
I set sail for Drustvar.
Stay the course!
I shall. Right, looking at my notes. I'm making a game after the copious notes. I probably shouldn't distract myself with these notes while I'm playing Warcraft, though. You may be wondering what the hell I'm trying to do. My chair is going back a bit further than I'd like. I'm trying to stop it. There we go. Better. Haha! That was time well spent. Now, it doesn't go back as far. It's fine. We'll do. Ooh, quest. Probably not a relevant quest, but a quest nonetheless. Wanted poster. Wanted anchor face. You just don't know? No. Wow, I can see why he's called Anchor Face. Kill the blasted shark that ate my legs. In my crew, in my boat, even the anchor. He's been swimming around in the sea looking for his next meal. Kill him. I've left a reward with Sissy Loose Cannon if you do. Suggested at 3 players. And of course the Crimson Cutthroats for numerous and sinister crimes against Lord Admiral. Smuggling, forgery, sailing under false colours, looting, poaching, brigandage, sacking, pillaging, vandalism, impersonating Kultirian naval officers, arson, kidnapping, torture, piracy, perjury, theft, and ransacking multiple mead shipments. Reward is placed on the heads of Crimson Cutthroats to be paid in full upon their demise. I feel like a better reward than that, considering the list of crimes. There is... Okay, Anchor Base is just below low. Just one. I think we need more than one person to kill Anchor Face. Okay. Where am I going? Look, there's Matron Morana. Oh, this is with the witches. I know this place. I know Aram's stand and everything. Okay. Where am I actually going though? Go for this. Why did that light up? Why is it 3 there and 1 there? That's completely the other side as well. Hey, alright, well let's ride. But we'll see if we can fly. So it's all piratey at the moment.
Hello.
Okay. I feel like that's closer. It's a bit weird. Can I tell it to stop halfway through?
Next one is on me.
I'll certainly try. Bit of a weird way to go about it. Do you think that was dumb of me? I think it might have been. But I'll try and see if I can use this when I get close. I just want to get over those mountains, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to request a stop at the next available flight master. See if this works. Because if we pass through a flight master, it's Hunter's Run, it would be rude not to stop. Sorry, you've not discovered this guy yet. Can't stop. Come on. Come on. Stop, you bastard. It's like dinging on the bus. Ding, ding, ding. I have no idea if you have that in America. He's not doing it. He's not stopping. You bastard. I know there's a stop before this. We could do the shell game. Want to see the shell game really quickly? Also, no, I don't need that item. Right. Settle in.
What is it you ask?
Okay, let's do the shell game. I assume it's literally the shell game. Yeah, with the cards. I need to follow what's under the shell. I still think this way was closer. Right, where am I going? Trying to avoid all the baddies. All the goodies in this case. Hi guys, Raging Swell. How are you? I'm Raging Swell. It's not really an answer, is it? Yes, it is.
I've collected many things over the years. See if you can match them.
Oh, there's a dude up there. I'm on my horde, though. How do I get up there? This way. Let's play the shell game.
Blah, blah, blah. Get on with it.
I'm ready.
Never underestimate the value or power of something more than 2 centuries old.
Okay. Red. It's quite dark. I can't really see. Cool. I'm great at this. Okay, there's a gun and a hat. A ball and a spear. Gun, a hat, a ball and a spear. Oops, sorry. Wonderful. That was some person. Wonderful, that was some sort of turtle. There's a mech rather than a gun, but whatever. Wow, I'm normally terrible at this. Glad I did so well this time. The shell game. So I bet there's some poor saps in Blizzard in charge of making tatty games. I could do that, Beachhead. Let's get on with what I'm trying to do there. Why did that cost me damage? Didn't want to land on the bridge because that was very obviously a bad place for me to land. This probably isn't the best place for me either, but as we jump to the other island. Oh, I don't know if it's possible to jump to the other island. Oh no, I didn't consider this. Okay, there's a bridge up there. Is it a bridge? Of sorts? It is a bridge. And I look quite obvious if anyone does want to kill me. Don't mind me, just coming through. I'm friendly. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that. Also, I meant to do that one. I mean, I could have very easily just gone that way. Hangman's Point. Oh, I recognise this music. Yeah, I wasn't expecting me to approach from this angle. Oh, yeah, yep. They're somehow friendly? Right. I'm trying to think of a name for a place, because Warcraft has lots of place names. And it was originally called the Exodus Divide, and I just think that's a bit long and silly. It's got to reflect the history of the place rather than the name. Or just a description of the place. And I don't want to just call it Exodus, that's stupid. Anyway, here we are. Nathanos!
What is it?
Ah, Lucian, you're here. You remember Captain Stone, don't you? Think you shall find her quite a bit more agreeable now. Now that you're here, we can get started. Stone, here, dear, and share the name of the most important war hero in the cemetery. It's taking some time for her to acclimate. Fine, we shall move forward without her. She does not come too soon. Ready your blades. It's quite dark that we just took one of their heroes and turned them into an undead.
What is it? I live my life in the shadows.
Our lot in nice. It seems that Amalia isn't taken to undeath well. I know a herb that may help. The cemetery is crawling with grave bloom. For the living, it grants the ability to see spirits. As for the undead, this may tie her back to reality just enough to be sane.
Do not linger.
Nathanos Blightcaller.
Make it quick.
Make it quick. Alright. You're giving me orders, by the way. Right, you have to tell me things. Examining the epitaphs. Without Stone's knowledge, this mission shall require some extra legwork. Read the plaques in the cemetery, find the corpse of the most important. The rest should be quite simple. Examine the 4 grave plaques in the Barrow Knoll Cemetery. And of course the state of unrest. There is one thing you should know about ghosts, Lucian. They are a mockery of the dead. Spirits holding on, although they have no hope in that form. They shall never truly live again, not as long as they keep haunting our world. But if they return to their bodies, perhaps they will become of specific use to us someday down the line. Put those spirits down.
Make yourself useful.
I mean, there are entire villages of ghosts that seem quite cognizant, but whatever. Cognizant. Is this the most important one? Oh, there's some flowers. Grave bloom. Marshal M. Valentine, brave hero of the Second War. Through your death, Colterans sailed to victory. Can't we just take them all? Oh, these ghosts don't count, of course. Right, we'll put them down anyway. We're stalking these graves.
I need to get closer.
I mean, graves don't move, so... pretty easy task if you ask me. Take the flowers first in case this summons an enemy. Here lies Samuel Coulter. He will always be the best of us. Why don't they try and bring back... like, there's a really famous graveyard, isn't there? I've forgotten his name. The guy that... Uther Lightbringer. Bring him back. I mean, don't. That's an abomination, but... I mean, Horde do what they like to do, don't they? What's the Dark Ranger? Also, I wonder where this ends. I wonder how this ends, yeah. Oh, never mind. Stop flashing. You got an exclamation mark on as well.
I can't attack that.
I wonder why. Not gonna be this guy, is he? Uncompromising Lord Dylan McCreary, first of his name, first in our hearts. One of these days I'll figure out how to trigger the healing by itself. Or I could just go into tank mode and just not take any damage. Yeah, I don't really have to worry about soloing things now that I think about it. I really must have to. I have a, way of doing it. Anyway, I found the enraged spirits. Calm down, spirit. Pick some flowers. I have no quarrel with you, Nevermore. But apparently you have a quarrel with me. Possibly should consider it. Why did I use it then? I mean, I'm not going to die, but still. So interrupting was the word I didn't actually use. Oh, it's going to be a close one. Anyway. I mean, they're going to need to graphically update this lady anyway at some point. She's got, like, square feet. Anyway. No! No, nevermore! It's probably far enough. Come at me, bros. It might not be enough.
I need to target something first.
There we go. Cool. Stay away from that damn bird. We have some more plaque that we must brush away. Like toothpaste. That was the analogy I was making. There's a plaque. I'm gonna kill you with minty freshness. You don't kill plaques, John. You read them. I'm gonna read you with minty freshness. I feel like it's not quite having the same impact. I need to fight you! Also, the bird is over there.
I can't attack that target.
Don't remember picking anything up, but apparently I did. Got a couple more flowers, at the very least. At least I can find them. Oh, it's right next to the damn bird. Very careful because of another more. It's very dangerous, those things, as well, because it's very easy to just keep nudging towards a bigger, badder enemy. I wish the dogs counted. I mean, I've actually got full things anyway, but still. Right. Yes, I did annoy a dog, but I mostly did it and got away. Did I annoy a turtle? Yeah, but it was a level 1 turtle, so it's fine. There you go.
My blades stay sharp.
A lot in life. There's your grave bloom.
Keep your guard up. Irima.
Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Let's sell our junk.
Be good.
I live my life in the shadows.
Could you not
Not
stand
test me.
on the quest giver, please? Marshal M. Valentine, yes. That name rings a bell. First person I found. In a locked crypt, you say? Well, there's a ways around that. Perhaps we shall use these people one day. We'll have use for them. Whatever. Okay, the crypt keeper. I've been keeping my sights on the cemetery. There's one ghost that walks with a purpose unlike the others. He is the crypt keeper, the keeper of the keys. He will get you to Valentine's body. We will need to go through the ghost first.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Try not to get yourself killed. What? Well, I know how this questline ends, but don't I? Because they were fighting the zombie earlier. Officially a dead man, still. I've got his key. What is this building? Is it a gateway? Okay, yes, it's a gateway. There you go, there's your key. No!
Make it quick.
What remains of Marshal M. Valentine? We have the key. We found the crypt. Next Valentine's body shall be ours. No need to wait for Lillian and Stone. Let's finish this now. Ooh, I'll get loads. Assist Nathanos Bloodcaller in retrieving Valentine's body.
For the Dark Lady.
For the Dark Lady. Oh, the Ranger was him. It's just because obviously they don't double up certain people. And he's obviously a Ranger, a Dark Ranger. Which I'm hoping he'll be a class one day. I want a Dark Ranger, I guess they're called. Or just a Ranger, even. You make Dark one of the versions of it. Now, how would that work? Oh, I think you can. No, it would only be Dark. Obviously, Tinker, everyone wants, so sort of mech class for goblins and
I
knights.
can't attack that.
And I sort of like the idea of those in like a turtle class. I don't think they'd do it. Like make them like the pandas, make them on both sides, and that they use only the. Well, you let them be other things, I guess, but you make them use scroll magic, and you make a scroll magic class, making glass cannons. Even glassier than normal mages. No, I don't. I'm going to quarrel with you. So yeah, he uses a bow and arrow. Yeah, Dark. I would put money. Not a lot of money. Would I put money on it? You know what? I don't gamble.
I can't attack
but
that
it's a
target.
phrase, isn't it? So let's use the phrase. I would put money on Dark Ranger being in the next expansion because of what they're doing with Sylvanas. And this is all doom and gloomy, right? Because they're technically undead, but they'd have to be on both sides. Unless they do a thing. Which they've not done in a very long time. since vanilla, obviously. So they have two new classes. They'll never do. One only on the Alliance side and one only on the Horde side. And then later they can give them to both. But...
I can't attack that target.
Oh. Did I start the mission? I was just fighting a dog, and then all these people would check me. In the name of Galteris, you should leave this place. There we go. He's been killed.
What is it?
What? We still haven't gone in. Quite small.
Do not test me.
Right. Marshal M. Valentine, victor of the Second War, lost at sea. Oh. I believe we have that covered. Amelia, do tell Nathanos about the Tide Sages. Tide Sages, priests of the sea, with help can locate shipwrecks. So all we need to do is trace back to him then. Hang on. Valentine's log. Oh, I see.
Out with it.
I found this log, mate. Another inconvenience, at least Stone finally proved himself useful. Herself useful.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Right, the Marshal's grave. I'm sick of tired of being these repeated hindrances. Lillian Stone, come along, help me locate one of these Tide Sages. Lucian, go be useful elsewhere. I will send word when you are needed again. Right. This isn't episode 50, is it? It's episode 51? I can check. No, it's 50. Huh. Fair enough. Damn, I completely missed what the achievement was called. Yeah, I need to increase my reputation with Vol'Dun to continue. That's not a surprise. I completely lost place of where that achievement was. We're going to do a little bit more, obviously. But achievements, quests, battle. So that was the Marshal's grave. And the next one's going to be Death of a Tide Sage. Marshal's grave. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, I see, and this ends with the Siege of Borealis. See what you did there. So I'm getting the feeling the Siege of Borealis might be different depending on whether you're Horde or Alliance. That'd be pretty cool. Or there'd be a subtle difference at the very least. Now, how would that work? Oh, I found some rum. Okay, so I may as well do one more Tortolan quest. So we do need Honor Bound. Well, it's a better belt than I've got. Let's go do that. Let's get in the dumbest car we can find. Quote for the Raven, I'm not fighting you right now. That's how that goes, isn't it? We do want Tortolans. But like, that's a little improvement. 300 plus. Yeah, very much worth it. Not to mention, it's honor bound. And if we can get this up, I don't think it's going to go up. I didn't expect it to suddenly get it up here. That's weird. Oh yeah, it's Ghost Pig. Ignore you, Ghost Pig. Balethorn.
There is a deadly foe in the area. Slay it before it brings harm to our allies.
I will show you the Coven's power.
Show you. Balethorn. Where is he? Ah, it looks like that. Well, in the meantime, 7. I don't want to use any of my decent abilities, do I? Possibly don't want to stand right on the body either.
I can't attack that.
Darkmoor, you've been bewitched. You're not thinking properly. Oh, hang on. I got saved. People looking to kill Baleful.
I don't have a
Hopefully that is
target.
the last we have heard of that foe.
Sweet. Got an item upgrade as well. Where is it? 315. Lovely. Titan Forged. I'm now still on 298. You bastards. What sort of belt do I have? Oh, it's a literal belt buckle. Like my gnome has. Fair enough. And it's not quite enough to put my honor bound, but it's got to be close. That's also an improvement. Okay. See if we can fly there. I'm pretty sure that's close to where we land, so hopefully it'll teleport me right there. John? Yeah, Soul Life. It's not quite what I was expecting. There are a couple of quests here that I'm going to ignore right now. I'm going to ignore them. John? Wanted the Rhyme Huntress. Ooh, hang on. I know you. And I know Rindlebow as well. I know all three of you. I'm not going to read these because I've read these already with my Alliance dude.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, you, I've got a business proposition for you. The locals here seem to have a thing for silver. Yeah, because they hurt the witches. And we hit the jackpot with a mine just west of here. Unfortunately, it's got a bit of a spider problem. I think I've done this exact quest as well.
Keep it real.
Right, I'm not going to do them just yet, but I'm happy to pick them up. We want to get there. So I'm hoping somebody can fly me there.
What's up?
Oh, it's closer.
Catch you on the flip side.
Grants! I'm going to kill myself a soul Goliath. The first mate's spyglass. Doesn't get me my final... There's the Crimson Cut Floats. That is not an improvement. Do I want to get the final Tortolan Seekers as well? That'd kind of be nice to round off the episode, but I may have to go to here to do it. Not an improvement. There we go, Beachhead. Can I get to Beachhead? Well, I can land like there, can I? Yeah, Beachhead should be pretty easy to do. We'll do this, then Beachhead, and I will ignore Anchor Face. Don't do that, John. If you start a fight, they'll kill you. Right. Soul Goliath. I'm gonna have to drive back here, aren't I? It's more of an oops caps rather than a sorry caps. No, I'm so sorry. I typed in crats in all caps. I don't know how I could ever, you know, oops. It's more of the correct response there.
My scouts report a dire foe nearby. Kill whatever it is before it can become a real danger.
I could take it on my own, or I could join this group here. I'm thinking I might not be able to take it. Why is it pending? It's got like 100 people in. Fine. I'll try this one. I'll try this one instead. And this one. Why did they stop after those large numbers? You bastards. Item level required, actually. Why is there an item level required? It can't be that hard. 249. Well, I'm hitting that item level. Fine, join that one. And that one. How hard could this guy be? Well, considering the amount of bloody sold Goliaths, I imagine he'll turn up again in a second. That guy got so unlucky. There he is. Imagine the lance like, what the hell?
I'm out of range.
Right. That was too laggy to actually do it. I'm hoping it looked cool. Oh. Oh, that was laggy as all hell.
The members of your horde will be pleased to know you have dealt with this threat.
Let's leave party. Cool. Let's blow the whistle. What am I on? 299. I need to be 305 to do heroics. It's not quite there yet. I could probably get on a bound as well without too much effort. So that is 150 to go. 150 if we zoom out. That is... It just says on about it, doesn't tell me how much I get. It's weird that it's not doing... What? Why did you not teleport me, game? Why are you a bastard, game? Oh, I reckon I just used it way too early and it somehow forgot. Fair enough. the way back, I'm going to do the tutorial quest. Just to say that's done. And then I think that's a good time for the episode. I do see that, but it won't give me a better item. I'll see what on abounds over here as well, but... what about up here? The Lichen King. Yeah. So I reckon if I spent a bit of time, I could probably get on a bound up. Be very careful, John. He's got 252 mounts. How many mounts do I have? Because I'm curious now. I have 133. Blimey, he does have a lot of mounts.
Hello.
Okay, we want that. That's the
There
closest
is
thing.
no hurry.
I'm gonna cut ahead. Right, I'm somewhere I can't tell because my face is over it. Might want to consider making my face a little bit smaller. I'll just road now though, so I'm not quite there, but I cut a bit out. Many of the flight across. I do wonder how I'm going to get there, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah, this definitely looks 100 times better than the other cars. Right. This is like an anniversary car. I think they won a competition. Because of course they did. But, abandoned junkie. This isn't the way, is it?
Warning! Warning!
Wow, this is cool.
Intruder alert! Warning! Warning! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
That was neat. Okay, we're almost there. Is this Tortolan? It is! I'll try not to get distracted by anything else. Horsey didn't appreciate that. It's quite a scary hill, to be honest. Right. Almost there. Right, calm down, Horsey. Dalen's Gate.
A Tortolan begins its life amidst great danger.
I've
Like
seen
these
this
turtles
before.
here on the beach. Defend them as they make for the safety of the
Have you
ocean.
come to speak to old Nola?
That's fine. You guys haven't. Right, so the turtles are trying to get to the water. And I'm gonna make sure they do. Okay, I just noticed that the reticle actually stops on the albatross. You crab.
A turtle
No.
made it to the water.
Don't you dare crab. Why can't you defend them with spells? I know I'm using a spell, I can see. But why can't you defend them? These are like intelligent babies. The idea that they're being eaten by seagulls is horrible. They're not seagulls, John, they're albatrosses. Whatever. No! I want them all to make it. No! I know the mission game.
A turtle made it to the water.
Did I only have... Didn't see the crabs. I
The
didn't see the crabs.
cycle
Okay,
of
cool.
life can be cruel.
Did I win that?
Thank you, hero.
Okay, I have no idea where to go now. Oh, look. CRS. Why would you be good enough to get bounties and have a rubbish name like CRS? I'm hoping. Okay, cool. Let's get that. I know I said I'd let you go, but we've got to get our reward, right? Oh, I got honor bound for that as well. Oh, I'm so close to getting honor bound. That's good, I don't care. I'll get it some other time. I'll get it from one of the missions or something, you know. Not that one, though. Yeah, the mission. I'll get it from missions. I've got plenty of resources and stuff. It's been a long enough episode. Let's get our reward. I've got stuff I need to do. Not least another game I'm supposed to be recording. It's not that jump. I've got to do something while it's loading. Why didn't you cut this out? Because I don't like having cuts unless they're really necessary. Basically, I use cuts for sneezes. That's it, basically. Because I don't think anyone wants to watch anyone sneeze. That's not what I cut before, though. Right, just one short flight, and we're done. Crayola.
They say you have the heir of the throne?
Sounds like there is a certain amount of urgency to the gem getting. I'm amusing myself. What am I doing? We are getting our war resources. Yeah, then with war resources, I will easily level up my honor bound. But, because it only needs 75, right? But, is that enough to track the Tide Sage in Storm Song? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, though. In the meantime, I'll probably do more rogue stuff next. It'll be tomorrow or Monday, depending on what day this comes out.
I have need of your services.
There you go.
I need someone young, with a working pack and a willingness to do battle with the forces of evil. For profit, of course. I believe we should trade with people of all races and creeds, except the Naga. Horrible creatures.
Okay, let's hope they never become a special race. Right, I've been John Foxy on Tunnel John West. I've been having a World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth adventure. I shall see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.